Hi, what makes a legend? Is it talent alone? Or does it take something more? In the world of sports, there are good players, great players, and those truly extraordinary few who seem to transcend the boundaries of greatness and enter into the realm of legend. For over 2 decades, Roger Federer captivated the world of tennis with his unparalleled grace, precision, and competitive spirit, cementing his place as one of the greatest athletes ever to pick up a racket. Roger Federer was born on August 8, 1981 in Basel, Switzerland. As a young child, Roger was prone to outbursts of anger and frustration. But his parents soon channeled that fire into tennis. Federer first held a racket at age 3, and by 8, he was already working with a private coach. The game came naturally to young Roger. He had an uncanny sense of timing and placement, able to strike the ball with remarkable precision, even at a very early age. While talented, Federer lacked focus in his early teenage years. But at age 14, a defining moment arrived. Federer's hometown tennis club denied him a place on its junior team due to his sporadic attendance at practices. Devastated, Federer vowed to never let his commitment waver again. He became singularly devoted to excelling at tennis, and his results spoke for themselves. At 16, Federer became the youngest man to win the junior Wimbledon title. Turning pro later that year, he steadily rose the rankings. But it wasn't until 2001 that Federer truly announced himself on the ATP Tour, winning his first tournament in Milan. From there, his trajectory was pointed firmly skyward. Over the next 5 years, Federer honed his game and emerged as one of the ATP's premier talent. He earned his first Grand Slam title at Wimbledon in 2003, which he followed with 3 more majors in 2004. By 2006, Federer stood head and shoulders above the competition, completing one of the most dominant seasons in tennis history. Federer went 92-5 that year, winning 3 out of 4 Grand Slams as well as 4 ATP Masters in 1,000 events. From 2004 to 2007, he sat atop the world rankings for 237 consecutive weeks. An unprecedented reign earned Federer the nickname King Roger. So what enabled this unprecedented dominance? While Federer possessed obvious athletic gifts, his comprehensive technical mastery of the game is what set him apart. Federer has a versatile shot-making ability. Federer's ground strokes, volleys, lobs, drop shots, every weapon in his vast arsenal was delivered with precision and finesse. He could paint lines from anywhere on the court, catching opponents perpetually off guard. His powerful one-handed backhand was a particularly elegant shot, struck with excellent timing to generate pace and placement. Of course, while Federer's shot-making was sublime, tennis is ultimately a game of mobility. Footwork and movement are critical, and Federer's athletic grace was unparalleled. He possessed an almost preternatural ability to get into an optimal position for each shot. Federer glided effortlessly around the court, always balanced and composed. This fluidity was a joy to behold and integral to his success. In 2012, at 30 years old and battling injuries, Federer defiantly returned to World 1 and won his 7th Wimbledon title. In 2017, aged 35, he added an improbable 8th Wimbledon and 5th Australian Open title to his slam tally. And in 2018, he briefly reclaimed the 1 ranking for the last time at age 36. Federer's perseverance and longevity, all while playing a beautiful brand of tennis, cemented his legacy as an all-time great. In assessing Federer's career achievements, the numbers are staggering. 20 Grand Slam singles titles, the most ever by a male player, 103 career singles titles, second only to Jimmy Connors' 310 total weeks, ranked World 1, including a record 237. Straight, the only player to win 20-plus matches at 24 different Grand Slams, ATP Player of the Year 5 times, ITF World Champion 5 times, Davis Cup and Olympic gold medal for Switzerland. These are just a few of the many records Federer owns or shares. He has achieved what was thought impossible, setting new benchmarks of greatness in men's tennis. Of course, the end arrived for even Roger Federer. On July 2021, Federer announced that ongoing knee issues would force him to shut down his season. He hoped to recover and return, but acknowledged time was running short at age 40. Federer had nothing left to prove, but still loved the game. Tragically, a third knee surgery in 2022 convinced Federer that his body could no longer meet the demands of professional tennis. In September 2022, Federer announced his retirement from the ATP Tour. It was a bittersweet moment, as the tennis world collectively mourned the end of an era while celebrating his lasting greatness. Federer's imprint on tennis will remain regardless of who breaks his records or claims his titles. So thank you, Roger Federer. You are forever our champion. And your legacy will live on eternally.so. That was a tribute to the one and only Roger Federer, the greatest men's tennis player of all time. I hope you enjoyed learning more about his journey to legendary status. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.